There is so much to do in Miami, from the vibrant turquoise ocean scenery to the cutting-edge nightlife, exotic culinary treats, and well-known beaches. We begin with a sunrise over South Beach and take you on a tour of Miami from dawn until twilight, starting in the Florida Everglades and ending at Biscayne Bay. The Super Bowl, the biggest celebration in the world, has been held in Miami for 11 times. There's a reason this city has hosted more Super Bowls than any other state, the most recent of which was at the Hard Rock Stadium where the Miami Dolphins play. It is one of the most well-liked vacation destinations in the globe. Miami is a popular location all year round due to its subtropical climate and numerous beaches. So in this video, we'll look at what to do and see in Florida's largest metro region. Come along as we tour and check out the things to do in Miami, Florida. Welcome to Hotels and Cities, the channel that focuses on great places to visit and worthwhile travel destinations for you and your loved ones. Before we jump into today's video, don't forget to click that subscribe button and that bell icon to always be updated on all things travel. Now, let's get into it. A brief downpour can occur at any moment, but the rainy season lasts from June to November in this state. As you appreciate your stay in the city in the southeast, we'll show you around downtown South Beach, Coconut Grove, Key Biscayne, Brickell Key, Little Havana, and Coral Gables, and provide you with some travel advice. With more than 300 high-rises, this metropolis has the third tallest skyline in the U.S. The third richest metropolis in the United States is Miami. With the largest Cuban community in the U.S., it has a strong Cuban heritage. The Freedom Tower in downtown Miami, which is now a contemporary art museum and a wonderful location to visit, was once used to process Cuban immigrants. Miami is home to some of the best international eateries in the country. It is a significant destination for tourists from abroad, coming in second place in the nation only to New York City. Spanish is also a prominent language in Miami, where it is spoken by more than 60% of people, and English is the official language. Miami is very well liked, so the gridlock can be quite bad. In terms of population, it ranks 8th in the U.S. The busiest months for tourists are January through April, so expect heavy traffic. The good news is that Miami has a first-rate public transit network that includes Metro Mover, Metro Rail, and Tri-Rail. Near the Government Center station, which services both Metro Mover and Metro Train, there are two sizable parking garages. Typical cost of parking for half a day is $15. The Metro Mover has a 3-minute wait period, runs frequently, and will take you wherever you need to go for no additional cost. You get a lovely elevated perspective of downtown Miami thanks to it. Taking the Metro Rail will allow you to travel further into Miami's suburbs. A day ticket costs less than $6, and if you want to travel further, you can take the rail train from West Palm Beach to the Miami International Airport. Bayfront Park, a stop on the Metro Mover, is home to family-friendly events, concerts, and, during the Super Bowl, fireworks displays and meet-and-greet opportunities with your beloved NFL players. It is a lovely spot to hang out in, Super Bowl or not. Bayside Supermarket is located close to Bayfront Park. Bayside Marketplace is the most popular spot in Miami, an outdoor shopping complex with 2 stories that is situated along Biscayne Bay. It has 140 stores, more than 40 restaurants, and a sizable food market with outdoor seating on the balcony overlooking the marina and Biscayne Bay. You can go on sightseeing excursions here on boats like the Island Queen or the Thriller Speedboat. The American Airlines Arena, where the Miami Heat play in the NBA, is located downtown close to Bayside Plaza and across from the Freedom Tower. Try Spyros in the city center if you're into Greek food. It's undoubtedly one of the best gyros I've ever had. There are 2 major bridges over Biscayne Bay as we begin to move in the direction of Miami Beach. Route A1A and I-195 across the MacArthur Bridge. You pass by the Miami Cruise Terminal along this path. You can travel through a tunnel to get to the cruise ports from the MacArthur Causeway. Port Miami, the busiest cruise port in the world, features enormous, contemporary terminals with distinctive designs. The Norway Cruise Terminal is located here. The Norwegian Sky Living Port can be seen here as it initially travels in the direction of the city makes a 180-degree circle that then travels back out the channel into the Atlantic Ocean. Each year, more than 5.5 million people depart from Miami's harbor. The Norwegian sky is nearly 3 football fields in size. Miami Beach is situated on barrier islets across Biscayne Bay's crystal clear waters. 3 beaches make up this area: North Beach, Mid Beach, and of course the famous South Beach with its vibrant Art Deco architecture, white sand entry, and nightclubs. Starting at the South Point Wharf, we will travel up north. Ocean Drive in the resorts is lined with well-known bars. Bicyclists and pedestrians can also enjoy a lovely paved shoreline walk along South Beach. Visit the historic Art Deco area, where you can admire the vibrant architecture and perhaps spot a few vintage Chevys on the way. As we travel further inland, we come across numerous beachfront hotels, such as the Lowe's Miami Beach, which is located near a handy multi-level parking garage and a shopping area. This is where South Beach stops, and around 23rd Street is where Mid Beach starts. Luxury modern condominiums, hip bars, and upscale restaurants with well-known chefs that appeal to affluent patrons can be found in Mid Beach. Ocean Drive turns into Collins Avenue and follows a waterway that is frequented by boats, joggers, and bikers. North Beach starts at around 63rd Street, where Mid Beach terminates. It features a more laid-back neighborhood with hotels from the 1950s and 1960s. Native trees and nature paths can be found in North Beach. Returning to the peninsula, the metro train stops at Coconut Grove at the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. One of the top tourism destinations in Miami, the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens is an Italian-style mansion built in 1916 that is encircled by lush landscaping. Coconut Grove is well known for its waterfront dining, deep-sea fishing, golf, tennis, and contemporary sprawling shops. Coconut Grove is home to some incredibly creative contemporary architecture. You can also access Key Biscayne via the Rickenbacker Bridge as we travel further up Biscayne Bay. Hobie Island Beach, also known as Windsurfer Beach, with a fishing wharf, is situated here, along with Miami Marine Stadium and the Seaquarium. Bicyclists and walkers have a path on the causeway's other side. Try Key Biscayne with Crandon's Park's quieter shoreline if South Beach was a bit much for you. Brickell Key, a man-made island with some impressive condominiums in the Miami River, is located just east of the city center. The University of Miami and the Fairchild Botanical Tropical Gardens are located in Coral Gables, a neighborhood 5 miles west of the city center that is also renowned for its tree-lined boulevards, ivy-covered homes, and historical sites like the Biltmore Hotel and the Venetian Pool, both of which were constructed in the 1920s. The Miracle Mile, also known as Coral Gables, is a foodie and retail haven. Northwest of Miami and Sunrise, Florida, is where the NHL Florida Panthers play their home games at the BB&T Arena. Miami has some of the most beautiful sunsets you'll ever see as the city lights begin to emerge and the natural world starts to dim out. As there is so much that we didn't even touch on in this video, we sincerely hope you enjoyed our tour of Miami. So please share your views about your own travel experiences in Miami in the comments section below. Before we end today's video, make sure you scroll down the description below to check out fantastic deals and discounts on travel and accommodations for your next getaway, as well as essential travel gadgets that you shouldn't be without. That's it for today's video. If you found this video useful, then click that like button and share this with your fellow travel buddies. If you want to be always updated whenever we have a new video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to always be in the loop whenever we have new content. Thanks for watching, and safe travels.